Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere.
Yazici! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Abraham, Conte, Azpilicueta. It's a loose ball. Out for a throw. In by Conte. Well read, he sorted that out. Emerson. Kovacic. Danger averted for now. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Jorginho. Rudiger. Conte. He's picked him out. Going for goal! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It's all very well drilled.
Lille take the early advantage. Jorginho clips one through. Knocks it away. Hoists it forward. Chelsea suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Azpilicueta. Pulisic. Conte. Kovacic. Jorginho. Conte. Kovacic. Jorginho. Conte. Pulisic. That's great strength on the ball. Chelsea are behind here despite their domination of possession. And now they can launch a counter. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
He's left his man. He's slid it through. Cleared without complication. He's gone for goal. And that's target.
Chelsea have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Played down the flank. Going through. And it's hoisted clear. Azpilicueta goes upfield.
Lille have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And that's been levered clear. It's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Yazici. Out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Abraham. A real chance to break. Abraham. Pulisic. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ball is over the line. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedro. Abraham. Azpilicueta. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. And he's on a charge. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Time to deliver. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Lille take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Emerson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Zuma can get it clear. Renato Sanchez goes through the middle. Tries to get it clear. Well, that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Just back from your break, there's very little of the resumption of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Yazici. Renato Sanchez. It's been won straight back. Emerson. Kovacic. There'll be a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Abraham. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Renato Sanchez.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Kovacic. Kovacic takes the long option. And he just whacks it away. Font is there, and he can get that clear. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Kovacic. Emerson. It's out for a goal kick. Final checks on the touchline, and change about to occur. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Pulisic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Jorginho stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Azpilicueta. Defending of the desperate variety. Zuma. A really good feat. Conte. Renato Sanchez, who's made his mark on this game. Forward it goes. Jorginho. Conte. Over to the left. Emerson pumps it into the area. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Shapes to shoot!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Kovacic plays it forward. Pulisic. Font gets into the right position to intercept.
don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Barkley into the channel. That's Piliqueta. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Renato Sanchez. Jose Font. Gets away from his opponents. Now it's Barkley. Abraham. And there goes the final whistle. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin significantly reduced. So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects are going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out in defending his players ahead of this game that the supporters need to be right on board with them. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, they've reached the crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Idrissa Gueye. Dagba. Herrera. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Marco Verratti. Dagba. Idrissa Gueye. And the Herrera. Di Maria. Dagba in with a header! Oh, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the Herrera. Bernat tries to switch the play.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And the Herrera. Bernat. Paris Saint-Germain seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Bernat gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Benzema. Hits one! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Marquinhos plays it over to the other flank. Marco Verratti. And the Herrera. Bernat. And the Herrera. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Gueye. And here's Di Maria. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Lucas Vazquez. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Dagba. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar. No foul, says the referee. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's got it, and he's got time. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Benzema. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Dagba. Mbappe. And the Herrera. No goals as yet. Hit into the middle. Lucas Vazquez. Casemiro. Lucas Vazquez. Looks to clip it forward. Goes for the cross. Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Toni Kroos. Bale. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Second half gets underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Well, that's where he wants it. Bale. Lucas Vazquez. Kings it out wide. Really good feet. Toni Kroos. Here's the cross, towering header, and oh! He's delivered all right!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp, and while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Great reactions in front of goal, he just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
A chance to play it in. And here's Herrera. And it's Bernat. And here's Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Di Maria. Di Maria proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Benzema. Breaks on here. Rafael Varane. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind. Lucas Vazquez. Great run on the overlap here. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a hit! That carried quite a threat. It's a loose ball. Marco Verratti. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Going through. Over to the left. And he just whacks it away. Herrera passes it forward. Marco Verratti. Dagba. Idrissa Gueye. Dagba. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Casemiro. Varane switches it towards the other side. Forward it goes. And the Herrera. And it's Bernat. And the Herrera. Bernat. And the Herrera.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lucas Vázquez turns and goes back.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Casemiro, he's got away. And he heaves it forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game. Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, they've reached a crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would think Lucas Moura. Once he gets into his dribbling stride, he's almost unstoppable. Close control at speed makes tackling him extremely tricky, and steering him into a congested midfield doesn't always stop him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, a very decent attempt. And it's Coutinho. Goretzka.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rose plays it long. It's a brilliant interception. Alaba. Thiago. Pavard. Gnabry. Just brushed off the ball there. Sanchez. Lucas Moura. And it's Kane. Out to the right. Lucas Moura. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gnabry floats one over. Rose. Aurier. Eriksen. Son Heung-min. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Eriksen. Son Heung-min. Had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Pavard. Goretzka. And it's Alaba. Alaba. Alderweireld is there to heave it away. He's had a go!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Kane. Pavard. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gnabry. Needed a better pass there. Rose. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min. Danny Rose tries lifting it over. Gnabry. A heavy challenge. Gnabry cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Alderweireld gets it away. Gnabry with real chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Sanchez. Dyer. The first 45 minutes are up. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Bayern Munich really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing.
Goes for goal! Gnabry. Pavard. Goretzka. Hoists it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dyer. Lucas Moura. Dyer. Forward it goes. Lewandowski battles to win it back. Dyer plotting from out on the right-hand side. Dyer. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gnabry can get it clear. And it's Rose. Pavard demonstrating fabulous... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Aurier tries to clear. Alaba gets it into the middle. Knocks it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Goretzka. Gnabry is being picked on here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Alderweireld plays it over to the other flank. Dyer. Coleman. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Goretzka. Has a quick glance. Coman. Lucas Moura. Alderweireld. Tries to switch the play. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Thiago. Now it's Gnabry. Danny Rose gets it back. Kane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Eriksson. He's played him through. Son Heung-min. And it's Eriksson. Dyer. Lucas Moura. Ericsson. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Right through the middle. He's had a shot! Sanchez gets good distance on it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Bayern Munich are making a change now. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to hoof it away.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lucas Moura. Aurier. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. It's Kane!
Tottenham really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And it's Son Heung-min. He's found his man. Shot! Hits one! Oh, he's been flattened there. Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Ericsson.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Dyer.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Dyer. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coach. And solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?